let's just even look at the English word sustainability. What does it mean? It means to sustain, to keep something going. So the idea behind sustainability is we're currently on planet Earth. As at today, there's no other planet in the entire universe that can support human life. It is only Earth. What I was hoping to achieve here today was to focus on SDG 3, which is good health and well-being. And it's something that people generally do not associate with sustainability. But interestingly, it's a sustainability issue. When you're healthy, let's think back to when there was COVID, especially in the countries that had the most sophisticated health system. When several people were falling ill at the same time due to COVID, remember what happened to their health system? It was overwhelmed, it crashed. So imagine if everybody in the world right now falls sick. So you can now begin to see how it's a sustainability issue. And normally the way we look at health is we wait to fall sick and get treatment. But sustainability is about you preventing falling sick. Because if everybody gets sick, we do not have the infrastructure right now to treat every sick person at the same time. So we need to do things that will reduce the number of people that will get sick so that we don't overwhelm the health infrastructure. So what are the things we can do? Interestingly, I had a recent thing that forced me to become a lot more healthy. Now, because I don't put on weight easily, I didn't used to do exercises. When I tell people I don't do any form of exercise, they think I'm making the story up. And I can eat about anything. I eat processed food, cake, ice cream, just name it, anything, I put it in my mouth. And then this Monday, I went to the eye clinic and found out I was predisposed to having glaucoma. All the physical symptoms are actually there, but my eye pressure was not yet high enough. The ocular eye pressure was not yet at the level where it will cause a problem. And I asked, what can I do? And the doctor said, well, maybe you can eat more carrots, more leafy green vegetables, vitamin A. It will at least, but there's nothing you can do to prevent glaucoma. It's not something that is preventable. And she said there are 3 methods of treatment. I could use eye drop, laser, or surgery. And then I spoke to a friend of mine, and he was like, start eating bitter kola. And I was like, okay, the doctor didn't mention bitter kola. I went online, did research, and interestingly, the major component of bitter kola is what is in the eye drops that they use for treating glaucoma. But the doctor didn't mention it to me. It had to take a friend to tell me, eat bitter kola. So I've started eating bitter kola. He asked me to do exercises. Exercises also helps in reducing the intraocular pressure. And so I've now had a personal experience that shows me that little lifestyle changes, and we really know what these things are. We know that doing exercise is helpful to the body. We know that eating more natural food is helpful to the body. In fact, one thing yesterday that resonated with me is that if something did not exist 100 years ago, then it shouldn't be in your body. Because the things that existed 100 years ago are the things that are actually good for our body. So we decided to interweave art, which is known to actually, in clinical settings, so this is not just a grandmother sitting on WhatsApp saying art is good for you and all that. Clinically, it has been tested that art actually helps in reducing stress. It is used in clinical settings for treatment of people with mental health and people that are stressed. So we've chosen art as a way to work towards this, our well-being, that is a sustainable issue, and that's why we're here today. And then we're not just painting just about anything. We decided to go for clay pots, flower pots, We know that clay is from the ground, is renewable, so we're not using plastic, so that we're not contributing to more plastic waste. And after we paint, we're going to be planting flowers, and we're going to be planting 4 different types of flowers. After we finish painting, we'll be shown how to plant and how to maintain the plants, and then you will go with the plants. So I hope that having spent your day with us today, at least you know something more about sustainability, and you know that taking care of your health is actually you being sustainable, and you will take this message to others so that they are aware that by making little lifestyle changes, it is to their benefit. And the reason why we're doing this is so that we prevent illnesses that are preventable, so that the health system is only catering to illnesses that could not have been prevented in the first place. If there's any specific topic you would like me to discuss on my YouTube channel, please feel free to send a message to me. And you can follow me on X now, no longer Twitter, Instagram, and LinkedIn. On my LinkedIn profile, I focus on the IFRS sustainability standards. So let me just give a background for those people who may not know about the IFRS. The IFRS is the International Financial Reporting Standard. So it's a global body based in UK that issues the standards, the guidelines that accountants use in preparing financial statements, which we call financial reporting. So the process of reporting your financial performance is known as financial reporting. Now, because of the importance of sustainability and the fact that investors are now demanding that they will only invest in businesses that are sustainable, we now have what is known as corporate reporting. So corporate reporting is going beyond reporting purely your financial metrics. It's now looking at sustainability issues. So the IFRS Foundation at COP26 announced the International Sustainability Standards Board, which is responsible for the development of IFRS sustainability standards. So for the first time in the world, we have sustainability and financial reporting domiciled in one organization. That doesn't mean there was no sustainability reporting previously. It's always existed, but there had always been a disconnect between sustainability reporting and financial reporting. So what we're going to see going forward now is that organizations will have one document that has their sustainability reporting and their financial reporting. And the focus of the sustainability reporting is not what it used to be, that you just keep showing pictures of corporate social responsibilities that you're doing. No. Going forward, what you're going to be seeing is the various sustainability issues that affect a business. How is it linked to your financial performance? You're supposed to report all your sustainability-related risks and opportunities. If carbon emissions is a sustainability risk for your business because you're in the oil and gas industry, for instance, how is it expected to reduce your profits? Is there an expenditure you have made to reduce your carbon emissions? It's for you to explain that those expenditures in your balance sheet is specifically to reduce your carbon emissions, because you know that your carbon emissions will affect your revenues. So those are the concepts I break on my LinkedIn profile that is specifically targeted at the IFRS sustainability standards. But on my YouTube channel, the focus really is trying to break really complex sustainability topics and make it relatable to everyone. And on that note, I would like to say thank you once again for joining us. Thank you.